though I think Jalil did play his way into CAF League Player of the Year conversation, I don't think that he was the Gatorade Player of the Year. You've been asking me the question since it came up the other day. Jalil Bethia is the State Player of the Year, Gatorade Player of the Year. And, you know, I've seen some comments of people who think he's undeserving of that award this year. I want to first by saying that, listen, Jalil's a great player, man. I'm his cousin, Haka, you know, my assistant coach and also my best friend. We had this conversation when it first happened. His mother is a good friend of mine. His father, I think the kid is amazing. I don't think that he was the Gatorade Player of the Year. The Gatorade Player of the Year to me was Emmanuel. Emmanuel won on every level. He's in the state championship game. He also, you know, won the head-to-head with Jalil this year. He's playing on the #1 team in the state, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people will probably have Lincoln Park up there too, Malik Thomas, that could have had an argument of being, you know, Player of the Year. Emmanuel also shot them at 50, 40, 90 from the field. They didn't have Makai through the big part of the whole December, which was their big non-conference schedule, where Emmanuel held it down. They lost in Tennessee, but he also had the big game when he was down 20-something points, going to the fourth, and he got that comeback with a 38, 40-point game. Played the Mather, both guys. Jalil Bethia played the Mather. Emmanuel played the Mather. Emmanuel beat the Mather by 14 points, I think, 15 points. Jalil Bethia played against the Mather and lost by 20 points, 25 points. I think Emmanuel is well deserving of the Player of the Year, the Gatorade Player of the Year. It's not taking anything away from Jalil. He's definitely a McDonald's All-American, probably the most skilled offensive player we have in the state of Pennsylvania. But to go a whole season and not win anything, it kind of hinders you from being the Gatorade Player of the Year, in my opinion. We didn't make it to the CAF League Final Four. That's a big deal in the city. At least making it to Palestra is a big deal. He didn't make it to the state championship game in 6A, losing to his teammate and summer teammate, AU teammate, in the Final Four game in Parkland. Also played in Arkansas, the big time tournament. They went 1-2. I think at times during the season, Josh Reed, shout out to Josh Reed, sometimes looked like the best player on the team and stretches during that year. The Hall of Fame game stamped it for me as far as being a McDonald's All-American. I mean, I think he's a McDonald's All-American ever since the summer. He had a great summer, but the Hall of Fame game, 40 points versus that LA team and that kid that was number 10 in the country, was big. It was a big deal for him. It just wasn't enough for Gatorade Player of the Year. Like, this season just wasn't enough for Gatorade Player of the Year. But if you're asking me, if you look at the totality of the season, the head-to-heads, the wins, the carrying, Emmanuel was probably head and shoulders Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Pennsylvania.